In the 82nd, we deployed a lot. Those guys were constantly deploying. So when Afghanistan came around, you know, we had 2 wars going on, and so it was a challenge to get maneuver resources to both wars.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing, I did the medevac. So what does that mean, right? Because I don't fly medevac or anything, but you have we sent missions out, and we owned an operational space this, you know, the size of Texas, and we broke it up into sectors. And so we pre-positioned certain things that we could get if you got injured because you had to do you were doing a route clearance. You had certain assets that can get them to a location to take care of them. But at that location, whether it be a forward surgical team or just a medic on the ground, we had to get aircraft in and fly them to get surgery, right, to save them. And let me just tell you, you know, in the amount of time that we were both in Iraq and Afghanistan, that, you know, before, to survive just being deployed, most people died in other wars from non-battle injuries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stupid, they were eating the food and they shouldn't have been, they got real sick. Or, you know, sepsis or flu or whatever. But we, you know, now, today, that's not so much the problem. There was a 98% survival rate. So you could get blown up, freaking legs blown off. I could save your life and get you to care that will save your life and make it back to your family. We just could do that. And that was my job,
mm-hmm.
right? So I had the planning piece, so we did pre-planning, and I would look at what mission they were doing with my team, and we would write up a plan to say, you need X amount of medics here, you need a surgical teams here, here's your LZ, your landing zone, where we can do fixed aircraft, this is where we could do rotary wing aircraft to get your guys out. And so, so I was a part of watching all these missions unfold in a big, huge operation cell. So when you see, like, on TV, when you see a hurricane or something, and you go to an operation, and they have TVs everywhere, that was kind of what we had downrange, right? But this is special missions. I worked with the special operations community. I worked across all services, Army, Navy, Air Force, you name them. I worked with them. Our team did, right? Not me, but our team. But it was pretty gruesome to see things happen on video, live. Or when we send a team out and we get ambushed. Yeah. Because it's no joke. Mm-hmm. It's not a video game at that point. It's someone's life. It's someone you knew their family, and we're going to send them home in a body bag.